Hey guys, Taylor and Tosh here, owners of Elevate Host Services. We just wanted to come to you really quickly just to give you an update on everything that's been happening here in Bermuda in our business of vacation rental management, and just to kind of give more of a positive message. You know, there's so much negativity going on right now that we just kind of want to give you a positive message in terms of what we've been doing in the background, hobbies, and also working on some really cool projects that we can't wait to unveil to you guys.
Yeah, so in terms of the projects, we do have a few staycation packages available. We're really excited about that. We also have an ebook coming out, and I think the big thing that the attitude that we've tried to take with the coronavirus is obviously very devastating. We just really wanted to sit back and reflect and go back to the basics of why we started this. What was it that we love about Bermuda that, you know, we have to tell the world about, and we have to get people to stay here. So we've been brainstorming, coming up with some great experiences that we think you're going to love. We really can't wait to introduce those, and really just communicating with the homeowners as much as possible, because we want them to be safe.
One of the biggest things that we got when the coronavirus COVID-19 started happening was, you know, what's going to be the state of our brand new business. You know, we were on the launch pad ready to take off, and you know, this kind of took the wind out of our sails, or you know, whatever the term may be. The biggest thing that we want everybody to realize and to know is that Elevate Host Services, we're not going anywhere. This company was founded in a time, probably one of the most difficult times of both of our lives. You know, we transitioned from moving to different country and quitting our jobs and caring for a family member. And you know, as I said, it was birthed in a very difficult time. And this is just one of those times where it makes you stronger.
Outside of the business, I feel, well, it's funny. So the first week, I was like completely devastated because I was just so focused on the loss, and you know, we're gonna have to shut down. And then I think about the second week into the lockdown, I was like, okay, this isn't so bad. And I put myself on a routine. So I would wake up every day, I would do yoga, I would practice mindfulness, and then I would sit down and I would work for a few hours, and then garden. So I think that's what got me through the lockdown, is just having like a routine and allowing myself to just take a break from the business.
And I think with me, I was almost the exact opposite. I was almost a little bit relieved because we were growing so quickly that I was like, oh man, this is a blessing in disguise. You know, we get a couple, you know, a week or so to just catch ourselves and kind of go over some of the processes and stuff like that. But then as time went on and we got into the second week, we were like, okay, you know, there's no light at the end of this tunnel, not right now anyways. And then the stress and anxiety started to kick in for me a little bit. I'm looking at Tosh being really jealous because, you know, she's fine with her garden and her yoga and all that stuff. So what really got me through was just staying busy, you know, exercising here at home, you know, being in the garden, although I didn't help Tosh all that much.
No, you didn't. Just being honest about that.
Yeah, I didn't help all that much. I'm a great supervisor though. Like, the job was getting done. But then also just staying busy in terms of some of the work that we were planning, and as Tosh said, we were working on an ebook which took probably about 2 weeks to really make sure that that the message is conveyed in the ebook in terms of what we're doing. So that stuff there kept us busy.
To the other small businesses out there, I would say don't feel discouraged. Don't stay in the mindset of this is never going to end, because it will. So I would be very focused on planning for the future, looking at the resources, who's within your circle that you can call and talk to, and maybe you just need to take a step back and reevaluate the way that you've been doing things or approaching things, or you know, how you can diversify. I feel like so often, you know, we put ourselves in one lane when really we could be the highway and we could have all the lanes. But I think that is just keep an open mind, because we're all going through the same thing, and we all need each other more than anything.